1969. I had a pretty good summer in Albuquerque at 372 and tore it up. So I come up here and I get on the 405 to the 10, and I'm coming here in the palm trees, and I've never been here before. You know, I'm in awe, and I go into the clubhouse, and Noby Quanah, the great clubhouse man, gives me number 6, single digit. How in the heck did that happen, right? And I go out, we take early batting practice, and I'm hitting the balls into the bleachers and the back wall of the bullpen, and feeling pretty good about myself. And the veterans come out and watch. So Walter Alden said, "Listen, if there's a chance later in the game, I'm going to get you in. So are you ready?" I said, "Yes, sir." So we're playing the Mets. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. They have a lefty by the name of Jack Delora, and they're up 3-0, and there's 2 outs. Pitcher's going to come up, and he looks down at me. He says, "Kid, you're in there." So I run and get my helmet. And one of the rare helmets that had 2 ear flaps to it at that time, right? Other ones were skull caps, 1 ear. So I went up there looking like a real little leaguer, I was ready to go. And swung the bats quick and didn't want to hold up anybody. This is how you think, right? I'm in the big leagues now. I don't want to bother anybody. So I rushed up there, and I get in the batter's box, and I loosen up the first pitch. And he's a little lefty, right? So he cuts the fastball inside. I get the head out. Just missed the foul pole by about 10 feet. Rattles in the chairs down there. Like Vinny said, we weren't very good at that time, so there were a lot of seats that side. So the next pitch is a little tailing fastball, and play coverage, hit the ball, slice it, probably about 5 feet past the right field foul pole. Would have been a home run. So I step out, and I'm thinking, it's pretty easy. Took his fastball that way, this way, that. So I get back in the box, and Delora winds up and comes over the top, and all of a sudden it looks like a changeup, and there it goes, and I go out and I swing, and I miss it by about 1.5 feet, and he throw me a screwball. I've never seen a screwball. They don't throw screwballs in the minor leagues, right? The bat came out of my hand, went over the third baseman's head, the redhead, was it Wayne Garrett? Yeah. And literally impaled in the grass in the outfield. That's tough to do with a knob, right? So I'm kind of looking at it, and I walk back to the dugout. There's Walter Alston, and Ken Boyer was with it. And he said, "You know what, kid?" He said, "You just set a Dodger Stadium run record." He said, "Nobody has ever thrown a bat that far fair." And he looked at me and he said, "But you know what? You probably get 2,000 hits before it's all over." And I ended up at 25.99. So that was my debut. No, it wasn't a walk. It was a strikeout. No on base on that one. Other questions from anybody?